Okay, we are live. So, does everybody have their quiz open? Do you need to open it?
Oh, I need to open mine. I just got on.
Okay,
Sorry. One sec.
that's all
As
right.
well, from the prep assignment, it did have a couple of things it wanted us to do in,
Part 2.
part 2 was for the group prep session.
That's right. Okay, so let me
Nope.
open my. Thank you for that. I forgot. Okay. Okay, does everybody have theirs open? Just let me know when you're ready. Not a big deal.
Everybody,
Ready.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
So I'll read
yes, I'm
question number 5 because it's just got 5 and 6 left on part 2 of the preparation. And it says an 8-sided die has 8 possible outcomes for each roll. Calculate the probability of rolling a number greater than 5.
So 6, 7, 8. So 3 out of 8.
Yep.
So
Three
I
out of
that's number 5. Sorry.
Yep, we're doing number 5 on the preparation.
What about the question number 3 and number 4? What did you answer?
On the preparation, so number 3, what it means to be random, what I wrote is that a random number in general follows a long-term pattern in its distribution. We just don't know the outcome of the very next experiment. So that's pretty fairly along what the book said, but
That's pretty much what I put too.
Yep.
Did you
And
put true?
on which one?
True or false? What did you put?
Oh, we're doing the preparation assignment. We haven't started the quiz just yet.
Oh, okay. So you are not on the meeting quiz. Sorry. Okay.
Nope, that's all right.
Okay. So I'll be open the preparation assignment again. Please go on. You can go on, please.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, I'm guessing, I mean, not guessing, but for the 3 out of 8, you just divide 3 by 8 and you get the 0.375, correct?
yep.
Okay. And then 6, it says calculate the probability of not getting a number greater than 5.
So it is 1 minus the 3/8, which gives us 5/8.
So 0.625.
So I guess I didn't do the 1 minus the 3/8. I just did the, well, obviously there's 3 that were greater than 5. So I did, well, 8 minus 3 is 5/8. So how do you do the 1 minus?
So it's one of the basic rules of probability.
Yeah,
one of the 3
so but I just
rules.
don't quite get it.
So basically all it's saying is that we're assuming that on an 8-sided die, the probability of getting a number 1 through 8 is 100%. And so that's
Yep.
1. And so it is saying, it's really simple because it's like you were saying, it's like, well, if this one's 3 and we're not doing that one, there's 5 other options, it's 5/8, but they just have it written that way. They have it written as the probability that an event will not concur is 1 minus the probability it will occur, is how they have it written in the book. And that just means if it's a more complicated number, you don't have to try and count every option. You can just subtract the probability it does happen out of 1.
So it would be 3/8 minus 1?
So 1 minus 3/8.
Oh, 1 minus 3/8. Okay,
and that way,
so 8 over 8 minus 3/8 would be 5/8.
Yep, and so that way it is a really simple way of doing it. It's usually for more complex things than just an 8-sided die, but it works.
Perfect. No, I couldn't do it in my brain, but it's 1 over 1, like 1 whole, or 8 over 8, excuse me, 8 over 8 minus 3/8.
Yep,
okay.
Minus that probability. Yep.
Perfect. So I think we're all good with that one. Should we start on the quiz?
Yeah, let's start on the quiz.
Perfect. So have you all answered question 1 and 2?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'll start with question number 3, and then we can just take turns, I guess. Human blood can be classified into one of our basic types, O, A, B, and AB. The proportion of people in the population of the United States with each of these blood types is summarized in the following table, which is really, really small. The blood types and the proportions given in the table above define a probability distribution, and I put true because they all added up equal 1.
Yeah, as long as they all add up equal to 1. Yeah, I would agree. It's true.
Does everybody else agree?
Yeah.
Okay, and I can go with number 4.
Okay.
So it's saying, what is the probability that a randomly selected person in the United States has type O blood? Jacking around to 2 things. And so just going up to the table that it gives us, it would be 0.45.
I agree.
Cool. I can go next, if that's okay.
Yep.
5 says, what is the probability that a randomly selected person will not have type O blood? Round to 2 decimal places, and so that's all of them except for just the O. And so that would be 55.55.
That is what I got.
What I got. Okay, I will go again. That's all right. Carolyn Willis and her colleagues conducted a study in which dogs were trained to detect bladder cancer. The dogs were trained to lie down next to a specimen derived from a bladder cancer patient. Tangle, one of the dogs, demonstrates the identification of a specimen. 7 bowls containing urine were lined up in a random order. 6 of the samples were from patients who did not have bladder cancer. 1 of the samples came from a person identified as a bladder cancer patient. If the dogs guess at random, what is the probability that they will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen from the bladder cancer patient? So 6. So it's like 1/6, right? And then divided and
it'd be 1 out of
right?
7. 1 out of 7, because there was 6 that didn't have it and 6 that did, or 1 that did. Sorry, 6 and 1.
Yep.
So it'd be out of 7.
Okay. So it would be 0.143.
That's what I got.
I'm glad you caught that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, rounded. Hold on.
And then, so for question 7, in a combined total of 54 trials, the dogs correctly identified the specimen from the cancer patient 22 times. It is very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone. Which of the following statements is most appropriate? I would say that this provides strong evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer.
I agree.
Just because it's outside of the random norm of how it would be predicted for the long run. So,
yeah, that sounds good. Use the following. Did we lose Ronaldo? Oh no, he's back. Okay.
Or did he get back? Okay.
Did we lose Ronaldo? Yeah. Okay. So use the following information for the next 3 questions. M&Ms are small chocolate candy. The United States, the distribution of a plain M&Ms is given in the following table. If you reach into a bag of plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing a red-colored candy? Is your guys' one blocked out on the table?
yes.
I do, yeah.
Oh, okay, just checking. I was like, wait, why is it like that? Okay, so red is the 0.13. I'm just gonna add these up real quick. So, did you get 0.15? Yeah, just 0.15?
No, I got for the drawing a red one, I got 0.13. 3.
Yeah, because
I just did. I added them all up and did the 0.13 divided by the total.
oh yeah, so it's the 0.13, and then the next one is where we have to sort of add them together. But
Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys.
No, that's okay. So do you know why that is? Because what you were looking for was the median. Is that right? Or the mean?
the mean.
Yeah.
The mean.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
what my thought process was.
Nope, that's okay. I just wanted to make sure that you knew it.
Yeah, no, I get it. Thank you.
Perfect. You bet.
So, Ronaldo, do you want to take one?
Do you want to do number 9?
I'm here. So I had some technical problems, and now I'm back.
Okay. Do you want to read number 9 and do it, or do you want us to skip you? I think he's having technical difficulties, or is it me?
Can you hear
Are you
me?
all there?
Yeah,
oh, I
all
can
here.
now.
Yes.
Can you hear us, Ronaldo?
Yeah, I think it's just occasionally his connection's cutting out a little bit,
Okay, you can
which
go
makes
on.
it hard.
Me, because I'm traveling by work. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Yes, you
that's
can.
all right.
Don't care about to follow you, okay? Because my internet connection is not so okay.
Okay,
That's
I can
okay.
go over number 9.
Perfect. Yeah. Jeffrey, you want to go?
Yeah. So number 9 is, what is the possibility that a randomly selected candy is green, which is the one that they have blocked out. And so I mean, following their pattern, I just did 1 minus the probability for brown, yellow, red, blue, and orange, and I got 0.16.
That's what I have.
Okay.
Okay. And then 10, what is the probability that a randomly selected candy is not green? So I have 0.84.
That's what I have as well.
Okay.
Use the following information to answer the next few questions. The ACT scores of students admitted to the medium-sized public university in the Western United States were taken from CapEx.com. The following summary statistics were calculated. Question 11, half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? Okay, so I'm not quite sure what they're asking here. So is it just saying 24? It's a median?
So that's what I was thinking. So if somebody else has a different idea, I'd love to hear it.
That's what the median at least should be, as far as I understand it.
Right, so.
Yeah, so I would put 24 on that.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So 12, based on the information on the table above, the top 25% of the students scored above what number? So that would be the first quartile, right? So 22.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would think. Yeah. All right. Which of the following statements is not one of the 3 rules of probability? The probability that an outcome will not occur is 1 minus the probability that it will occur, and that is one of them. A probability is a number between 0 and 1. That is one of them. If the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative. That I would choose is the answer for this question.
I would agree.
All right. Okay. Ronaldo, are you all caught up? Do you need us to go over anything for you?
You answered.
Uh-oh. Are you good? Are you ready for us to submit our quiz, or do you need to go over something?
Okay. No, I have some questions. Now,
Are you guys catching just every other word?
Yep.
Okay.
Ronaldo, can you use the chat next to your screen, because we're getting every other word. So if you can type it out, that might be better.
Oh, there's chat.
Type it over here. Oh, poor internet. Oh, we just lost him.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you guys ready to submit?
Yeah, it sounded like he had said he had already submitted it and he was just verifying things. Is what it sounded like, but I could be very wrong.
I mean, you're really great if you could catch that.
That's what it sounded like it started with, and then it sort of went haywire. So I think we can submit it, and
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to submit mine.
And I think we got we missed.
Oh, we got 14. We missed
it might have been quartile
number
3 that it was asking for. It was probably 27, because 27 as far as ACT scores is a higher score.
These are on the table
And so
above.
I think I had
What number? But I thought the 25% was supposed to be the top, and then it's the median, and then it's the third quartile.
Yeah, I don't.
So the 25, I think that's a trick question. That's not very fair.
But if it's like the top 25%,
wouldn't that be the 75%?
That would be the 75%.
That would be third quartile. Okay. Yeah. So I mean,
I get it, but I kind of think that that's a cheaty, crappy question.
you really have to read it. You can't just, I guess, glance at it like we did, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it enough that you guys want to redo it, or?
I don't really mind, but
I'm good with either.
Well, I am too, because it's still a good score. We got a 93, and so I'm totally fine with it.
Okay. Awesome. Sounds good.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll see you guys Thursday.
All righty. Sounds good. See you Thursday.
Bye, guys.
Wait, who's going to post it? Wait.
Oh, I can. No, I can. Yep.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.